in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well.
I did too, but it still won't let me.
It showed fucking net type open, then I started the game and it said net type closed. Or strict. Weird. I was gonna put it open. What'd you start
don't want to play it?
So the status offline.
He told you.
The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans.
Well, we can't tell you the first time. He has to try it the third time.
Right. I gotta try it, man. You just never know. I might be able to do it.
That's right.
It might work for me and fuck the rest of you.
I mean, fuck, if I'm the only one that even gets on, I mean, I'm going to play against by myself.
What am I looking at for? Way out?
Yeah, a way out. It's
a way out.
Don't add it to cart.
Way out.
Yeah, don't add it to cart. Just go scroll down for the demo.
Yeah, scroll for the demo.
No, it'll be the game itself. Then you scroll down once you're on the game.
Oh, okay.
Like right to the fucking settings and fucking bullshit, you know.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Throw left side, complete to
Smith-Schuster. Give you a fucking description of the game.
Down here up at about the 22-yard line. So that throw good for 4.
Yeah, it shows it's open and then started. Like it says.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
What region is EMEA?
First carry for James Conner. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Demario Davis there on the stop.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
Oh, Eastern Central Europe.
He looked like one of those guys.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's James. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
What server do you play on?
And you're throwing the ball. You're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yard. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
Do you play on APAC?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many runs in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now Breeze. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Oh no, throw a fucking flag. I fucking sacked the quarterback with full body hold.
You know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's move.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Stephon to it, the former
keep on doing it.
Man.
Keep on doing it, man. Keep on blitzing your
No, you're
First and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. So a jump there defensively.
That's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Breeze. He sets to fire deep. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked on by Morgan Burnett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Interesting nugget on the Steelers as their offense comes back out here. They had won 9 straight on Sunday night. Well, that run ended week 4 with that 26-14 loss to their division rivals, the Baltimore Ravens, Charles.
Yeah, not a particularly smooth game offensively for Pittsburgh. Normally, we
see them operate
like a high-end automobile and score a bunch of points. Ben Roethlisberger not quite connecting with his receivers. Notably, Antonio Brown, and that's really unusual. I can't believe this team is 1-2-1. I thought they would run away with the AFC North this year.
Upcoming games for them. Home for Atlanta, then at Cincinnati before getting the bye week. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with
go play this or play go to
19 yards that time for number 19. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Roethlisberger will hand the counter.
And if the servers come back,
he's got some breathing room. And they're going to get this beyond the...
I'll leave.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. They'll rifle this one deep right now.
Oh, okay.
Intercepted.
Come on, guy, get the fuck up.
With a pick. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And shutting him off, now open field. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Breeze now on 1st down. He hits his target, left side, Watson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Snap comes at 1, and now Breeze. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Now Breeze on 3rd down. That's complete to Meredith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Another gigantic game in Week 4 for Kamara. He had 181 all-purpose yards, 3 more touchdowns. Kamara, he leads the league in yards from scrimmage, so I'll ask my resident volunteer here. Could you possibly have seen him becoming a monster like this?
I think it's always easy to say yes after the fact.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Benjamin Watson from 8 yards out, and the Saints are able to cash in for 6. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
On the return, it's Juju Smith-Schuster. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. A good pickup there, a 22. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And he fires one incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but it must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for a cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And his throw is going to be incomplete. A hat tip to P.J. Williams there defensively, making sure that one didn't find its target. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Alex Okafor able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. On 4th down. And look at this, another fake. Oh, some strong running. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Left. Ready. Double weighty.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And this one is incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. And now it's 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. He dumps it down to Ingram. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Caught on the left side by Ginn. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, CD, a quick look back at Week 4 in the NFL. Not good for rookie QBs. They went 0 for 4. You had Rosen and Mayfield making their first starts, both close losses.
Yeah, and Sam Darnold took on Jacksonville, one of the better defenses in the league. That's a tough go, and obviously lost that game. And then how about Josh Allen in Buffalo?
Right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19. Here's Roethlisberger. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Roethlisberger now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown. He's got it at the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 58 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Ben to throw again. Flush to his right. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Ben Roethlisberger, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Thomas the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Breeze will try again on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Ready. 90.
Breeze now. Trying to lay one up deep. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep for the Steelers, Antonio Brown. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. That's fielded in the end zone. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Bud Dupree coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Got it. 12.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there. And it's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. Now a play fake here on first down. And they get to him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Cameron Jordan, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. Throw left side complete. That's James. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 69 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Boswell on now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
This guy a fucking quarterback or something?
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here.
This guy a fucking quarterback or something?
As he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop.
That's the Ravens using their fucking
now here's a pass
Jackson
on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Well, while we have a second, wanted to touch on a new program that's making its debut. It's got a lot of people excited, Charles. It's the Madden 99 Club. Now, what that is, gives special recognition to those guys with an overall rating of 99. Of course, that's as good as it gets. So through a partnership with our friends at Nike, you're going to see custom one-of-a-kind gold 99 club cleats and gloves reserved for guys like Antonio Brown, Gronk, and Luke Kuechly.
And you and I were fortunate enough to get an early sneak peek at them. And I'll tell you, for my money, really cool thing that they're doing. Sharp look. And how cool would it be for those guys to be part of that exclusive club and have something that no one else in the league has that signifies them as 99s. That's pretty cool.
He gets this
one away. Oh, come on, really?
Another boomer.
Yeah, run this one.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker
almost
feels inadvertent. Just a small
I didn't even fucking
tap,
make him run to you.
But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
Hurricane coming.
Ready. Yellow lady. 11.
Where at?
13.
Oh.
12.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. It's brought inside by Ginn. Yeah, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Now in Orlando.
That one goes for 24 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
That's pretty good. Good industry out there. They're needing.
Breeze to throw on second down.
Really? They're needing pilots bad right now, though.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
Oh, come on, Walt. You should have had that.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And he's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker.
What?
Possession is not intent to winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
They're able to keep the drive alive.
Even the replay was still showing it.
The decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
This fucking game, I swear.
6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now the pitch comes to Ingram. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brandon, we're into the second half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Oh, come on. I thought he got the reception. 2 of them had an offer for it.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing. 2
big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Dancing to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Bud Dupree in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
I noticed it's a lot harder to throw the pass football in.
They'll look to throw.
With, 5 minutes.
And he's got it. It's
I didn't have it. Hard to throw a fucking football within the 10-yard line.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These 2 teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Gonna get me a run back. Nope.
He's
I had like 3 run backs so far.
20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And to the 42-yard line here. Brought down there. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And the Steelers on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
Here's Connor. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Von Bell up to make the tackle.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Roethlisberger to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
And Boswell's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
The Saints coming out now to take the field. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
You waiting?
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime.
No, I just switched my fucking I switched my defense up. See if
that will tie things at 17 all.
Yeah.
And here in overtime,
exactly. That's why I fucking switch up my damn defense.
Scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
No, I haven't.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield
I played
and trying
Ghost
to get in field goal range to win a game.
When you get on the EMEA servers,
let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. First throw of overtime for Breeze. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield.
Come on.
It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a 1st down as well.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They go play action here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Hit X. Hit X. The stiff arm off of him.
30, the shifty move couldn't free him. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
Right. Or fucking use your damn analog or like
built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs,
jerk around them.
They still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Oh, come on. You can hit that shit. There you go.
There you
go. You got it.
Breaks through the contact. A huge play there in overtime. 48 yards. Well, in overtime, I think coaches always wondering, where's that magic line for my kicker? They're already in field goal range after that big play.
I'm glad you brought that up because that magic line can change throughout the game. It's constantly being updated by teams. It starts with pregame. Okay, how do you feel? As the game goes on, they might ask him again, still feel that same number? Is it a different number? Right hash, left hash? What do you mean? And that goes into the play calling in OT. Right.
Yeah. Hell, fucking almost Browns and Ravens almost did. Yeah. Yeah, Browns and Ravens almost fell the other day, but they got it. There's well. No, they got some good players. Yeah.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And this is caught at the 8. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. To throw, it's Breeze. And he'll go down back at the 12. Bud Dupree getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Shotgun now for Breeze. This will be caught just inside the 10. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Biggest play now in this opening drive of overtime. This is 3rd and goal.
Ready. Under.
Here's Breeze to throw.
Come on.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.
woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds, oh yeah. Feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in a good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall. Chillin' like a boss with my feet up. Got a bag for him with a visa. Pulling up the know the leader. Getting out while I'm on the. She's a keeper. No play burritos. Get to the pesos with amigos. I cannot with no zeros. Don't you run out? No, I can't show you no love, baby. Yeah, I am a boss in the cut. Mayday. Bubbles and I'm these models. Feel like a boss right now, talk down the man right now. Oh yeah. Feel like the man right now, your girl on my line right now. Oh yeah. Shorty oughta been my, me. Oh yeah. She love me in the gray sweatpants, you know I left, yeah. Feeling like a boss, I done made it. Get so like a spaceship. I swear my life is amazing. Blowing money, no hesitation. Up, downs, no basic. I know these be hating, but that's what made me feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in the good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall. I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds, oh yeah.
Hey, this that Eastside Johnny Big Redemption like. Know what I'm talking about? Hold up. Whoa. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me, though. You either with me or win. Curve everything else. Win. These ops ain't win. Start chasing that. Win. Big J Rock go on 10. Exit at 4. Bring friends. Matt Black 2 dope. Jump in. You might wanna keep scope. I win. Forearm tattoos. That's squad. All of them don't try. I walk in room. They eyes wide. Third album come soon. I'm glad y'all gon' die. I ain't chasing after no. I got bigger plans than staying rich. I been tapped in since I was 6. I tap dance all on them. And your diamonds like tap water. That drip way too foggy. These VVS is way awesome. Park CLS for drop to your death without warning. Get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me, though. You either with me or win. Curve everything else. Win. These ops ain't really don't stay outside when I play outside. I put the beats on them like Dre outside. I got the bow side and LA outside. And if you act bad, I bring the outside. Go and get your money. None of mine know some funny. I can tell real by who you're running with. I'm all in the field. Duck hunt. Hit my just the and he was like, boop. Here. Knew just what it was. The whole and gave it back, boop. Yeah. 9/11, no malice, baby. But no violence, baby. My got callous, baby. My bare knuckles got talent, baby. With it, she too fine. I've been crashed 2 times. I limo tinted my new ride. I'm riding with the 12 better not pull me over. Championship going dumb.
Yeah, I was trying to pick another team. I wasn't trying to bet. That's why.
Yeah, I did almost the same thing like that.
Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me, though. You either with me
I don't know
or
if I want to go with the Cardinals or the Texans.
win. Curve everything else. Win. These ops ain't win. Start chasing that. Win.
It's really strong.
Track how G go too fast. I don't need one no seatbelt. Bad look, got no upgrade. Now she got. How about the range on? Who is the baby? He going in. Man, these old rappers getting boring. They be taking shots, I ignore them. Send them to the hood while I'm touring. Making plays out of town like I'm Jordan. Need to go get your. Walk on my way, I'ma score it. Lamborghini, I don't want no Porsche. I'm on fire, don't touch me, I'm tortured. Had the fish on my teeth, I went porcelain. Put the time on my back, I'm a horseman. One more year, I'ma make it affordless. They load me in the bay like he 40. I be sitting inside of the morning. Ain't no strings attached, keeping it cordless. She keep calling, but I keep ignoring it. Ain't no stopping, I'm keeping it for it. Man, it can't stop me, I'm going it.
Fucking allergies.
Yeah, I think mine subsided or something. Mine haven't been as bad the last couple years.
Sports has the coverage of the NFL from
I
First
never
Energy
have bad
Stadium
allergies.
here
It's just
in
that's just weather
Cleveland,
change
Ohio.
here.
The folks here
You
in
said you
Cleveland,
never did?
even though all
Yeah,
the
I've never
down
had.
years
I
have
mean,
never
I did a lot of
stopped supporting their hometown
lawn
guys,
service
and we
like
got
that.
evidence
So
of that a moment ago as the Browns made
I've
their
always
You been
entrance.
doing a lot of
They
line
are
service?
ready
I
to do
used to.
battle
My mom
with
and
the
dad
Arizona
lawn
Cardinals.
service business, and so I was, used to cutting grass like that and dust in the air and all that shit.
Now the veteran kicker Phil Dawson
That's
ready
crazy.
to get us started. And off
Time
we
to
go
be
from
immune to different
Cleveland.
areas.
Fielded about a
Weather
yard
just
deep.
changed here.
That's what happened to me too. I can
Mayfield's
sit
going
up
to lead
there
the
and
Browns up now,
land
first
the
and
fan
10.
too long. It'll mess with me too.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And incomplete to open things up. The veteran safety Antoine Bethea there on the defensive coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up second down.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And some room to work. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense. Throwing
on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Rosen again on 2nd and 10. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Yeah, that's what helps the Browns out.
That quickly. A lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite
I watched the game they played against the Jets. Not the Jets.
Set himself to throw the ball.
It was
and as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
Now it's Rosen looking. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, the Cleveland Browns coming off another tough loss, Week 4 at Oakland. And I mentioned it earlier, CD, they really could be 4-0. But one highlight of that loss to the Raiders, the rookie Nick Chubb.
I wonder if he's going to start to take a few carries away from Carlos Hyde. Carlos is averaging about 3.5 yards a carry. He does have 5 touchdowns, and he's their volume ball carrier.
Got a lot of confidence,
Duke Johnson's much more of a third down type. Get him out in open space, get him bust. So he'll keep his niche. But will Nick Chubb get a few more? Because how about this stat line? 3 carries, 105 yards against Oakland. Touchdown splits of 63 and 41.
I thought I was going to jump the route.
You talk about an anomaly. 1,200 instances of guys running for over 100 yards and scoring 2 touchdowns in NFL history. But none of them did it with 3 or fewer carries.
Until Nick Chubb.
I don't even know some of these guys on defense.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
And they still got them, Chandler.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Peters, another round.
Oh, JJ and TJ got leading sack right now.
Throwing, Mayfield.
TJ got play for him, play for the Green Bay, dude.
No, that's
leading the surge there, he drops him for a loss of 6.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to move the football. Had to eat
Cowboys
it and ended up on the
got
ground.
brothers on the offensive line.
Yeah, I think it's kickers. Kickers did it. No, not kickers.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
But hey, that's how Hopkins was making catches on.
So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit
here. Sunday.
From the left hash,
the receiver. The cornerback was all on him. He still making catches.
And the Browns
are his hand and the ball.
He's still an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left.
Yeah, I thought he was, but I wasn't going to say
just
nothing.
enough space. As you said, for it to curl in.
This is TJ Logan to return it. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Well, looking at what the Arizona Cardinals have done so far this year, Charles, not great. 0-4, the only winless team in the NFL. Now, the Josh Rosen era did begin last weekend against Seattle, but he couldn't quite lead him to a victory.
Yeah, it was his first career start. He had played a little bit in the previous game, but he's 15 of 27, 180 yards and a touchdown. Not super impressive stats, but not abysmal. After the game, his head coach Steve Wilkes, when asked were there any bright spots in the game, immediately said Josh Rosen loved his poise, and I think they're very excited about what he can bring this team in the future.
Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd down, here's Rosen. This one complete to Christian Kirk.
That got fast.
Just shy of midfield.
Number 13. 53 in the defense.
Give him 14 yards that
time. I was trying to run towards the guy, and with the damn sprinter on, the motherfucker jumped past me with the damn sprinter.
Dang.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football, and they've got it here with a first down.
Guess he really wanted to play. Did he get to the plate?
Yeah, he's one of the fucking tackles. My guy didn't even know I was running towards you, so he was closer. He got closer to you.
Johnson on the counter. And they'll lose yardage here back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And this one complete to Jermaine Gresham. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. Getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
I switched to play just so that wouldn't happen.
Strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
He still got it.
On play action, Rosen. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time. He's going to go down.
Penalty. Man, that should be a penalty. The whole body weight was on you.
Man, for real. I've seen so many bogus. I didn't even see what the roughing the passer was. Oh, no, it wasn't roughing the passer. It was a face mask on the defense. But I thought they was going to call it roughing the passer on Drew Brees last night. Dang, he didn't even let the corner stop. The other guy stopped.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Now a man who punted for the Browns in 2015, Andy Leon, to kick it away. Jabril Peppers is deep for Cleveland.
Could have done
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because
I don't like that play at all.
None too pleased that they didn't
I don't like if I can say that.
That's dangerous too. You don't like what? The wide receiver swing?
Yeah, I hate that fucking play. I don't like
that pass play wound up for negative
I don't
yardage.
never.
So 2nd and 11.
I hardly ever pick that play. I done seen people use it and it worked for them, but
back at the 4-yard line.
Every so often.
Marcus Golden in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Receiver, that's David Njoku. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain of 26.
Like that would hit me right before the stumble recovery.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught by Landry.
That's Landry, Jarvis Landry.
So close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A minute 52 left to play in this second quarter. More from Cleveland after this. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll run for it with Hyde.
Oh, come on, you had to.
After a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 2 yards on
that
that
one.
Second and goal
breathe.
now.
We got in it.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass.
He's snuffing in that.
Just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard
Chandler
line.
Jones.
Chandler Jones. Able to drop him for a loss of 4. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns add on to their lead. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
It was too far to the left, so I was trying to move to the right. I moved it with the fucking joystick.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Kicking option, or, you know.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let's go!
From the gun, it's Rosen. Lets it go for Nelson. And is this intercepted? It's intercepted.
Wow. I don't understand how the ball be going past.
And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10. Following the interception, Mayfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
That's taken in by Callaway. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry.
I've had 2 guys wide open. The fucking running back. All your guys went to this guy. Someone did. I should have fucking switched the running back.
Hey, I'm trying to get used to playing the corner again and not using the computer. And I tried to come and buck and coverage and mess myself up.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, man. And I was just trying to switch players.
Past the 20, 10,
that's about like the Cardinals. That's how they beat whoever they played this past weekend. The 49ers.
You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick six really changes the
14-6 for the longest, man.
Halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more
49ers
uptight right now. Probably
couldn't score the 2-point conversion. And the Cardinals got a defensive touchdown, and that was about it. They scored a touchdown for the end of the game, but it was...
The damn Jaguars Sunday, they just gave up.
Huh?
For the Jaguars Sunday, they gave up against Miami. It's like a Bengals play by.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27
They played Kentucky, Kansas City. I don't know why I'm saying Kentucky.
And from this spot in the field,
Kansas City.
Yeah, they just gave up that third quarter.
And that's it.
And I think
Did
in this
they?
situation,
I didn't watch the
that's
game.
the proper
I
play.
can tell it just like
But we do know
half-assed
there's
the
some
whole time.
risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they'll bring him down after just a short
That boy
pickup.
good, though.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
I don't know why.
And they will take a knee here. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock.
Some crazy numbers right there, 7 and 9.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Cardinals' offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Rosen will throw. Screenplay. Johnson.
He done been there that long. He's going to stay there till he retires.
Back at the 38.
Probably stay there.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. So they had the big loss on that first down.
I think he said if they didn't
facing a second and long.
Yeah, I think he said if they didn't win it when they played against the Steelers, I think he said they
from the shotgun, it's Rosen. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Fitzgerald. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face.
But that year, I think it was fucked up. But that year, they got blew out against the Carolina Panthers. I think they had a pretty good team. But Carson Palmer just threw so many bombs.
On third down, Rosen. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be fourth down. Here's Andy Lee now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
That them and Green Bay had them 2 games, one in the playoffs and one in the regular season. And Aaron Rodgers had that Hail Mary miracle.
And it's taken in at the 9. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen.
Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Good, damn. Fucking vertical.
Now that was a beautiful play.
I don't know why I did that.
6. How would you punctuate something like that?
An exclamation mark,
a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
After the interception, here's Rosen. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10.
I think the 2 hottest teams right now is the Rams and the Chiefs.
Chiefs going to do like they always do.
That's what I think.
I mean, every year, about every year they fucking get a good start.
That's what I think.
I mean, you never know. It might be their year for them.
Yeah, they might stay on up and be consistent. You know, realize they can do it and keep it up.
That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance.
They got a better quarterback than they have in the past. Than they had.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Mayfield on play action.
Come on, hit the damn button. Way before you even fucking make the break off it.
Coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle and friendly partner. It's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fade.
Oh, I thought he was going to jump it.
Oh, come on. Why the hell did you do that?
I've done that before. You try to dive in.
Yeah, try to dive in. If I could just fucking deal with it.
Fucking garbage. I did that and lost a game before.
Yeah, I've done that shit too. I could try to celebrate, the motherfucker
I was
just
so
drop.
mad. Like, really?
Here's Mayfield.
Oh! I hate this shit. How you just jump past the ball?
And the Browns can grab the lead if they hit the extra point. This time, the extra point up and good. And that will put them on top here in the third.
Still good.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. These guys had a punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Now a handoff, Johnson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 16. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. Going for the deep ball. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
We got 3. All right, now, look at 56. Look at...
They go play action here on 1st down. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go.
Now it's Rosen. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. They'll hand it off now.
What are you doing?
Just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Man,
really?
Oh, my God.
He like ran right into the line.
Yeah, I'm talking about either that was a touchdown or right at the goal line. Like, I pushed the analog stick for him to go straight up the hole, and he go, oh, I'm scared. Shit. I don't want to get hit. Let me stay. Dang. Oh, now he want to get out there to the hole and ain't got nothing.
To the 13-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. All right, let me go
there,
for this.
bringing up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Oh, come on.
Oh, really? Yeah, that was my fault. I got excited.
Way down right around the 12.
I can't even blame it on
Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
She got straight up fucking missed you.
All right. Everybody know what this play gonna be.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Gun!
Here's Rosen. And he finds a man with a crossing route. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here we go with Johnson. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10. Back near his goal line. Here's Mayfield. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamar Taylor. He was looking for Landry that time. A critical error there in a tight game to the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over. Now the door.
They're coming.
Turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Jamie Collins in from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Like people be playing prevent, like at the end of the game. And it worked good against.
Now it's Rosen looking. His throw caught right around the 6. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian Kirk, 36 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Watch it now, Barney.
Should be so damn corny.
Here's Rosen. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. Here's Dawson now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback.
Really? I'm about to say.
Confidence in it and let
He's going to dance with it.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. He'll look to throw.
Come on. No. That was some luck right there, huh?
You ain't lying. Because I had Peterson. I had Peterson. I was playing with him. But I didn't have him on him tight like you should have been. And I thought it was going to be an interception.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. He's back to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're getting a timeout.
The damn game wants to give me nothing but fucking vertical passes the whole time. Like, I don't do that.
Search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back To throw. Out to the flat. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You saved them for this situation, but you have to use them.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Oh, shit, I thought it was a...
Oh, come on! Come on!
Picked off by Trey Boston. And a big turnover.
I didn't want to throw that guy anyway. I didn't want to chose that.
The football back.
There be anything with
I really, I thought you was running.
Now in this fourth quarter.
I should have.
A lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And
I was wanting the interception with Patrick Peterson.
The guy was wanting to throw to ended up running into the end zone right away. I don't want to do that.
Oh, Rosen's going to throw it.
Come on, oh, you going to let that motherfucker sit right in your face and not even try to catch it. A chance to turn it around.
Watch that play. I thought about what my
We done lost already.
biggest teaching point. Get your hand
Point
around,
catching.
locate the football so you can make a play.
The man tends to be.
And I'm over here, now I'm over here hitting the damn triangle button for the catcher.
To throw is Rosen. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. He's got a man. It's Williams. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
Feel their pain.
Come on, 3 of y'all there and none of y'all can catch that.
Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter
how many games you think the Browns going to win this year?
Take it
I don't
and
know.
you run
We're
with
going
it.
for probably,
You know you prime the pump
if not,
all
make the
week in your own
postseason
facility. No
playoffs.
one thinks we can do this.
I don't know.
Only
Might-
people who
might be a
believe
wild
right
card.
here in this room.
I'll
And
give
then
them
you
that
go
one.
on the road,
Yeah.
band together
But
and get it
ain't they in the division with the Ravens, the Steelers,
Steelers
and
and
the
the
Bengals?
yeah.
So that'll do it for us.
The Bengals looked like they was doing good in the
I'm
beginning.
Brandon
Yeah,
Gaudin. You've been watching
came back
the
against,
NFL
Miami the
on
other day.
EA Sports. With that, we
I don't
say
know.
so long.
That's a nice
from
little tough
Cleveland.
little division. I thought our division was tough.
Oh yeah. Ours, we normally have three hard revival or two revival. Hey, can't even say the damn word. Rival. Not revival.
Rivalries.
Rivalries. Yeah, there we go.
Revival.
I can't even talk.
Must need to go to a revival.
Yes.
Oh man. My coworkers just said they not going to work tomorrow. He asked me was I going? Well, it got me like, fuck them niggas. Nah, cause today, tomorrow, and the next day is my off day, but I've been going in for overtime. I didn't go in today cause I was up all night.
Don't blame you. Yeah, same here. Yeah, I'm always on. I'm always on. I'm just about all. It's all good. I'm on just about every day. Either playing this or Wildlands. Yeah. Huh. Alright, man, take it easy.